Welcome back, folks. Greg Silberman here, CIOs and Bow Ties, another one of my Come Learn With Me series. Man, can't believe it's a week that's gone by since we did this. And I love the saying, what's the saying again? The days go slow, but the years go fast, right? Isn't that true? Okay, article that you all liked from the Chief Investment Officer magazine, 2021 Knowledge Brokers. Not a very long article. Let's check it out and then we'll come and look over it again. Oh, I recognize this chap, David Tatko. Chief Investment Officer is pleased to present its 10th annual list of the world's most influential investment consultants and advisors. Well, guess I'm not on the list. When choosing a consultant or advisor, it's important to separate the wheat from the chaff and find those who are consistently at the top of their game. At CIO, our goal is always to present a list of top performers or the top knowledge brokers in the industry. Each year, we ask a varied group of respected chief investment officers and allocators which consultants and advisors have done right by them for the current markets. With COVID-19 at play, the past 12 months of market activity has been unusual. We thought for this year's list, CIOs might find it useful to have the names of those they could trust to be rock solid through a storm. So we sought the names that CIOs would recommend to their peers for their reliably on-target suggestions. Many people are on the list of veterans of the industry, and there are very few newcomers. All were recommended by respected CIOs. Here are their choices of knowledge brokers for 2021. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20 names. So why don't we just select 1 or 2 at random. Well, David looks familiar. So let's see. What did it say? David Tatko. You might have caught a glimpse of David Tatko when he joined our Consultants View webinar earlier this month to discuss alternatives and hedge funds. He was recommended by a CIO with the team at Allborn Partners. Yes, I know Allborn Partners. Used to be a client of theirs. For being invaluable, covering multiple asset classes globally with the best. Well, that's probably why I recognize David. For being invaluable, covering multiple asset classes globally with best-in-class coverage in Asia and Europe. The nominator noted that the team's differentiators are unrivaled operational due diligence, an extraordinary technology platform, and its commitment to DE&I, diversity, equity, and inclusion. Nice. Tatko, a former consultant at Allborn since 2010, advises a mix of pension, endowment, foundation, and wealth advisor clients on all stages, portfolio construction across alternatives. Prior to joining Allborn, David worked as a hedge fund analyst at an investment management firm, Core Capital Management, specializing in alternative investment solutions for high net worth investors and family offices. He interned at Cantor Fitzgerald in debt capital markets and established a risk management infrastructure to measure credit risk and loan loss reserve balances at HVB Group, New York. He has a Master of Business Administration from Booth School of Business at the University of Chicago and a bachelor's from Dartmouth. Here's a couple of questions. Let's read the one that looks the best. CIO. What do you think will be the best innovation in your industry in the next 10 years? Yeah, I like that question. Let's read that. Tatko, the pandemic era brought to the forefront issues of wealth disparity and racial inequality in a way I believe will significantly influence our industry over the next 10 years. I hope he's right. I believe that managers who acknowledge these issues, both in how they build their portfolios and run their businesses, demonstrate greater character, which is an essential factor in building fiduciary trust. Whereas even 5 years ago, many investors and managers regarded environmental, social, and governance, ESG, investing as a niche consideration, the events of the pandemic, I believe, have compelled many investors to elevate social concerns and evaluate prospective managers in part through those same concerns. Investors are looking at managers more closely, both in terms of what companies they invest in, but also in how they manage their organization. What is the manager's commitment to building a diverse organization? And how is this demonstrated through practices in hiring, terms of employment, career development? I believe that the invigorated focus on ESG and the pandemic brought on will be a win-win in terms of creating more equitable society, but also in strengthening organizations that embrace best practice. That's a great answer. I really hope that that comes to be. Let's just see, what changes are you making? We don't see that. What new qualities do you look for in a manager, service provider, given the pandemic's financial and economic impacts? Tatco, while several consumer and business behavior trends were observed and integrated as themes in investment portfolios prior to the pandemic, for example, the move towards e-commerce, cashless transactions, online learning, the advent of COVID-19 accelerated many of these, and the resulting impact on companies and the economy was rapid and profound. Yeah. Great. Well, there you have it, folks. This is a great magazine, the CIO magazine. So I definitely recommend you go and you check out the 2021 Knowledge Brokers, and there's pictures of them all, and you can read to your heart's content. So, guys, thanks for joining us for another session of Come Learn With Me. And you guys all and gals all take care. Greg Silverman out.